I'm a shooting and I'm on that for the means I play lane.
First opened back in 2008. There's a look at Lucas Oil Stadium here in downtown Indy. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Indianapolis. Hill is going to take it out of the end
Don't
zone.
do shit.
And a nice job there on
I
special
feel you.
teams to limit him to inside the
I feel
15
you.
as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Just beating the play clock. Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Bird. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. To throw is Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. And the Titans 1st down.
Again, it's Stafford. It got his man complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw, Stafford. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 19.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive. And here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Stafford. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Foster. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
2nd down and goal. Stafford over the middle. That's caught by Metcalf. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking,
oh my God.
Might he go for it?
And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Here we go on 4th. Stafford.
Oh my God.
And will go the other way with the football. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Nah, these niggas in the way, man.
They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. It's a 1st down and more for Gibson.
And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. A big play there for Indy. We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
2nd quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he's got his man in stride.
Man, what the fuck?
They find some open field here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way
I
down
think DB
inside
just got
the 20.
canceled.
A big connection on that one.
By some
32 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. He'll look to throw.
Now swing pass for Dillon.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job is simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
On second down, it's Gibson. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll run with Gibson.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Antonio Gibson,
his 14th touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Frank Reich going to tell the offense to go for 2.
They're going to try and run. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And he is not going to make it. Stop him up short. And this will remain a 6-0 ball game.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Man, come on, that's how we feel.
Positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Titans
What you know
offense
about
set to begin the drive. They had a great
Let's
drive
look
going
at
last
it.
time. They were moving the ball,
First.
and then all of a sudden it just stalled out.
Oh my God.
Down it goes.
A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22.
Another try after the first down sack. Stafford, pass complete to
Shit.
third out right here. And he'll be
I
corralled
feel
well
like kind of
upfield right around the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Stafford on first down. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. On first and 10, Stafford.
I was about to school. What's the name?
The middle, and there's a diving catch. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Dang.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Damiere Byrd, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are just an extra point away from moving out in front. Now Stafford will come up, try to get his guys a 2-point conversion. Stafford's going to try and throw for it.
And the Titans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there for the defense. What you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if you're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
One stop defense.
Dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses them about 4 yards.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. And he's got his man on the outright. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They go play action here on 1st down. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now a throw here.
Man, come the fuck on, man.
Another catch for him. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
It ain't no more.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 72 yards rushing for him, as it's been tough to stop here this 1st half.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Gibson on the read option. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, get the fuck on, man.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Flush to his right.
Oh my God, man.
Antonio Gibson. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Running left is Dillon, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll look to throw.
Oh my fucking God.
T.J. Hockenson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. They'll try and throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
Come on.
To say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
His offense set to begin the drive. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go
And this
in
is
the
a
first
lie.
half.
It
And they've
just got
got just over
reimbursement.
50 seconds to go till halftime, so they can try to
I
put
know
something
I ain't
together if they want.
right.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Stafford. That'll be caught downfield by Bird. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 10. Stafford now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bird. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. On 1st down, it's Stafford. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. A 33-yarder from the left hash. The kick by Gold is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with the Colts on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Second half starts with a run by Gibson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to look deep for more. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Indianapolis. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there. Frank Reich.
I'm playing the game. I'm playing my other league game. But yeah, my aim be fucked up sometimes.
And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And a
No
nice job
fucking
there
way.
on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
14-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Stafford, this one into the hands of Metcalf. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down, Tennessee.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4.
Oh.
They'll keep it on the ground. Bird. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Before I made choosing, I didn't even know get along.
From the gun, here's Stafford. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And
good job.
Incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They snap it to Stafford. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Titans.
Y'all supposed to say anything, man.
On 1st down, it's Bird. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. So the offense, let's see the flag comes out. And a 5-yard penalty. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's out wide here for Robinson. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game? That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. Good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the 1st row.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stafford got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Dawson Knox, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Here's Stafford. And the Titans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
Oh, my
Who
God.
you're going to put on him? Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Or are you going to put a
Give me
safety
one
with him,
stop
maybe the same
defense,
coverage
man.
skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in
It's the
space.
worst
That's why the tight end
defense
gives you
in
such
the
a
fucking
great
world right
advantage
here,
when you're
bro.
throwing the football.
It was 2022, and I still don't give a fuck. Let me do something.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This one caught Hockenson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
They'll run on 1st down. Gibson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Dillon now off the option, and he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now back to throw. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson.
Oh, my God.
Sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll set up a throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. Touchdown.
Trash.
De'Ami Brown. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Frank Reich going to tell the offense to go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, and they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter, this drive becomes very critical. On 1st down, Stafford here. Pass complete to Bird out right here. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it.
Yes, I'm
Precise,
making
because if you're
music
at
to
70%
you
or
know.
better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense
God,
either.
come
He's
on.
putting the ball downfield as well.
And this is going to be a Titans first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bird. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this is going to be a Titans first down as good running gets them to about the 44. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll try the air now with Stafford. He'll find Metcalf. And he's brought down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? On 1st and 10, Stafford. And going deep for Hill. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Colts will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2nd and 11. Out to the left.
Oh my God, bro. Just make a fucking tackle, man.
He takes it across the 40-yard line. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. On first down, it's Gibson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Gibson again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, here's Gibson. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. But he will not get away. He stops short of the marker. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Stafford now to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory.